日曜の朝、リート87。2週間郵便配達したけど、まさかこんなだったとは予想もしなかった。新しい人たちに出会った。中にはとても優しい人もいた。そうでない人も。でもみんな個性的でとても面白かった。臨時郵便配達員の仕事も今日で終わり。新しい環境に来ることはメリットがあった。きっと今夜モーのダイナーで開催されるオープンマイクナイトもそう。で、もう夜かな。あ、そうですね。
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "You're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those steaks are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Why, there's dozens!"
自分が逆走してたって話ですね。
That's special. Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack. You hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
ああ、そっか、美容院行ってたんだ。正直言うと違いがわからない。お似合い。いつも通り素敵よにしようか。
Looking fine as always.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the
時
waste
間
of
とお金
time
の無駄。
and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
そうなの？そんなに急いでどこへ？
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the
息子
whole
が帰っ
weekend.
て。それは良かったじゃない。テディベアを郵便で受け取るよりかマシね。
Well, that sure beats getting a teddy bear in the mail, doesn't it?
All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
止めたのじゃろうっ
It's
て。
me, Matt Kearney, internet brace. Real funny, huh?
こんにちは、マット。あれこれって、あれ
Oh, hi, Matt.
これでモテルの人だよ
Well, I
ね。
was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in
怒りで
anger
足を
and
前
fell
に蹴
from
り
my
出し。
chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
そうなんだ。きっといつの日かゲームをクリアできる。
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
そうか。
Guess who?
Jeffrey Beaumont?
Ah, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
あなたでよかったわ。
Even better. Though I never would have
あ、
guessed.
メガネの子か。
What have I missed?
そうね、マット・カーニーの状態は言及する価値。大したものじゃない。ジャックがコメディをと。それも失礼だね。まあ、しょうがないか。
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least
最
that's
後
what
の人は
Maureen
特
tells me.
別。
Really? Well, then I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been?
あなたからは手紙じゃなく直接連絡がある。お手紙ありがとう、嬉しかった。
Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go!
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
あれ
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see.
?RV を
Gotta go
も
later.
らうのかな？
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
ハイキングのカップル。
The hiker couple, right?
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly
何の
adequate
問題もない
RV
RV。
that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
本当よかったじゃん。
Really? Good for you.
本当の所有者は誰なんだろうね。
Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old
そ
town
ういう選
behind
択肢もあるの。
and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
なんか盗難車で捕まったりしそう。そうね、あなたのことを結構好きになったんだけど、そうなのかな。悪い、悪いだけどにしようかな。
You know, I think I'd rather be by myself for a while.
I understand.
あ、いいんです。
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
いいわ、答えるわ。アンジー待って。いいわ、答えるわ。いいわ、答えるわ。
Okay, I'll let you know.
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
Okay, here goes nothing. And on and on and on and on. I pulled up to a crossroads. I could drive on or go left, go right.
これはなんかゲームの選択に重ねてるのかな。
What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
One chorus.
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
パチパチパチ。
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey.
ここで会うとは思いませんでした。素晴らしいわ。
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see someone flourish. But I'd rather be home right now.
家にいたいんだ。それもわかるわ。
I don't blame you.
Smoking
I
a
don't blame you.
pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret
一
it
遍
one
たり
bit.
とも後悔はしておらん。
But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
さらばじ
Good
ゃ。
night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, You all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
あれ、本人はいいのかな。すっごい良かった。良かったかな、まず。
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
K のダイナー。
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda
今
felt
回は
right
しっくり
this
きたんだ。
time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
ステージの上緊
How did
張
it
し
feel
た
to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it's good to have you
あな
back.
たがいて楽しかった。
Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
And remember, time marches on.
Time marches
See you,
on.
Kay. Thanks. For everything.
またちょいちょい帰ってくればいいよねっていう。
The time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit
キャビン
next.
で手を怪
I
我した。
just heard his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us. And there's plenty of food and drink to go around. I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
最高だった。楽しかったわ。K が素晴らしかった。
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
ダイナーを譲る。
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
こんな風に街中にアナウンスするのは大胆。どうやったら
Yeah, but
ああい
how
う
do you make
決
a
断。
choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
明日のことなんだけど、明日、大丈夫。明日は大変な一日になると。
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow is all.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah.
また元通りになった。大人へと成長したみたい。
I think we're different people now, but I'll try to stay in touch every now and then.
Listen, you're two grown women. And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet?
残る
Stick
か
around?
戻る
Move
か。
back?
なんとなく固まってきたぐらいにしとくか
I think I
な。
have a feeling. Yeah,
Then you go follow that feeling, hon.
ありがと
thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Weiss.
Take care, Maureen.
う。朝が来ましたね。あれ、制服着てる。
Dear Meredith Weiss, thank you for participating in our annual
写真
photography
コンテスト。
contest. Your
おう、
wonderful picture did not win the grand prize, but you are
え、
still a winner.
み
The
んな
attached
ウィナ
voucher
ー。
gives you a 20% discount to our autumn course. Sign up today and never take a blurry picture again.
あ
David Gillespie, Photography for Beginners, Inc.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday I placed a bet on the Angels and won.
あ。わ、やっ
They
ぱり
played
賭け
again
してたの。
yesterday and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious.
おつに。あなたのギャンブル依存症は救いがたい
You're a
わ。
gambling addict beyond salvation.
Haha, Meredith. I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job, and that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
もうどうかな。街出ることにします。
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Back to my home, my job, and my life in the big city.
So I guess you're going back to the future, eh? Computers, living in the fast lane. Can't say that I envy you. Although it must be nice to live close to a major ballpark. Do you need a ride to the airport?
Yes, please.
野球以外の話するならね。野球以外。
But only if we can talk about something other than baseball.
All right, go grab your stuff and let's go. So, here we are again, heading the other way. Aren't you going to miss it here?
Probably. It feels odd to be leaving again.
I wouldn't want to leave this place, not for $1 million. Well, wait, no, $2 million should be enough.
Do you believe money can buy happiness?
That's a good question. Give me a big pile of cash right now and I'll feel real happy. And I'm sure it'll last a couple of days, but then it'll probably start to wear off, and I'll be back to complaining about the weather before you know it. But it's probably nicer to complain about the weather when you're living in a big old mansion. Hey, what's this honking clown up to? Move out of the way, you lunatic! Wait a minute. That's Robert Harris. Yeah, I'm pulling over.
なんだなんだ。
Sorry about that, Frank. Hope it didn't scare you.
That's okay, Robert. I'm a road rage veteran. But, what's all this about?
俺は煽り
It's
運
not
転の
about
達
you,
人。
Frank. I need to talk to Meredith.
そうなの。
Okay. I'll go have a smoke.
Hey, Meredith. This is gonna sound super awkward and hopeless.
求婚かな。
Probably a lot more things, but I don't want you to leave. I've decided a while ago that I'm done with stuff like this, but I guess it's not something you can decide.
一応話だけ聞きましょうか。
Stuff like this?
Yeah, you know, I'm a man, you're a woman, I like you. A lot. I didn't want to give in to it. I've been through a rough breakup once, and I didn't want to risk ever feeling like that again.
ハンサムな木こりのために仕事を諦めることはできない。どうしよう。ただ黙ってあなたの車に乗ってほしいと提案。
So, what do you propose? That I just get in your car right now?
I wasn't gonna propose, but yeah, Meredith, I'd love that.
あなたが私の車に乗ったらっていうのは
Why don't you get in my car?
And leave PO? I'm afraid I wouldn't survive a week
こ
in a
の
big
俺が
city.
大都会で暮らせない。 ロバート・ハリス、あなたって聞き分けのない人ね。あなたは出たくないけど私にはここに残れ。確かにな。
Robert Harris, you're impossible.
Do you want me to beg?
車に乗るからもうまで行ってちょうだい。もうどうかな。もうまで行くとどうなるの？もうまで行く。
No, Robert. Just let me get in. Drive us to Moe's.
どうしよう。車に乗る。車に乗るにしてみる。これもう街に残ることを選んじゃったことになるのかな。
Coffee at Moe's?
And a piece of pie.
違う。そういうことかな。
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
あれちょっと今の結末ってどっちになったんだろう。ぼかした形で終わったのかな。ちょっとぼんやり終わっちゃいましたね。これK の曲か。戻るってなんだろう。戻るするとちょっとなんかきっぱりと街に戻るっていうのも選べなかったな。なんかあれですね、スローライフを楽しんだっていう感じで僕の中では終わった感じだと思います。はい。なんか一度立ち止まって生活を見直したいなとか、これからの人生どうしようかなって思ってる人にいいゲームかもしれないですね。はい、じゃあこんな感じで今回は終わろうと思います。ありがとうございます。失礼します。